Welcome to Personal Mastery Training. I'm your host, Alvin Brown, former world-class athlete turned entrepreneur and consultant. Join us as we learn from guests who have conquered their inner battles and share their journeys to success. Get ready for inspirational masterclasses and thought-provoking strategy sessions to fuel your path to personal mastery. Let's dive in. All right, so today let's talk about the value of an hour. I remember a quote, and as you know, if you listen to this, I just love quotes because quotes for me aren't just simply something I take and I repost and then move on. I really dissect, I chop up what did the person who left that quote, what did they mean? What did they feel? Because they're little bits, nuggets of wisdom that was left behind. So one of my favorite person to revisit is a guy called Jim Rohn. He passed away quite a while ago now, not too long, but quite a while. And he left behind massive amounts of wisdom. I began my personal development journey with this guy. And he said this quote. He said, "You don't get paid for the hour, but you get paid for the value you bring to the hour." And I thought, oh man, that is good. When I first heard it though, I wasn't in that place where, I could totally get it. I'll admit that. I wasn't there yet, when the student's ready to teach their peers. But I knew there was something in it that I had to hold on to. And so I vibed on it for a bit and I dissected it. And years later, it just kept, as I developed and as I grew in so many ways, it became more and more important and more poignant and more, I get it. More and more important. I get it. So here's the deal. As I get older now as well, in my 50s, I get it. I get it. That time is a resource that it's not renewable. You can make more money. You can do anything on the planet again, but you just can't buy more time. So it becomes really important to me. So when you think about an hour, right now, whatever minimum wage is in North America, and then you think about an hour anywhere else in the world. Apparently, if you do the math, North Americans, Europeans, wherever there are more developed countries, quote unquote, we are 1%. There's 99% of the world who get $1 an hour, $1 a day. They're struggling. So we're the fortunate ones. Even our minimum wage is so far ahead of some of the world. Now, I say quote unquote because I'm not saying we're living better most times. Some people, they have everything, but they're not living well internally. So that was my quote. But objectively, we're 99%. We're making more money, and even our minimum wage is making more money than the rest of the world. So what is the value you bring to the hour? Because right now, as we speak, someone's making $1 while someone's making $1 million. You see, because it's not what you do. It's not how you show up in your body heat that someone's hiring or someone's buying from or someone wants to be around. It's more what you bring to the table, who you are and what you bring to the table. So when you think about an hour will go by today, 24 of them will go by on a fresh day. What are you doing with that hour? Some people go by, the hour goes by and they go, I don't know where it went. Where did time go? But when they're looking in their hand and when you get your update on your iPhone, you realize that you spent hours on your phone. And you wonder, what did I do? You're in paralysis through analysis. Sometimes we go there when we're stressed out. Some people go there through habit. Some people go on there through distractions, distracting themselves from what's important. So when you think about the hour and say you're an athlete listening to this, what did you do in that hour? What's a quality of your workout? Did you plan that hour? Did you? I know some of my competitors are extremely busy in their lives, but they're making time for their competition goals. And when they get that hour or hour and a half, whatever it is, precious moments to do cardio, to do their workouts, it's so valuable. While when I used to be in the gym, you'd see some people come in and they'd sit around on the weights. They would be there for years. I would watch some of them when I was in the gym industry. They'd come there for years and they haven't lost a pound, but they've gained a lot of friends. They've gained a lot of social time just sitting around on the weights. The weights are just there to as benches or somewhere they can congregate. And they wonder why they haven't dropped a pound or they haven't changed your body shape or dimension. What's the value of the hour? Someone's at work. You think about some people with some of my clients are entrepreneurs. What value do you offer your clients? See, you don't have to be with your clients all the time to make the money. You could give them so much value. And I can tell you something. People who are extremely successful, they know what I'm talking about because they don't have to have someone babysit them and tell them everything. They just need that one idea, the one direction in order for them to take what they need. If they go to a seminar and they pick out one idea that will move their business, move their life, move their sport, that's all. They're happy. Some people go to a 2-day seminar and come out and go, oh, that wasn't that great. You know, they didn't do this. They found the things they didn't do, but they didn't search for the nugget in the book, the nugget in the seminar. Because one idea, like my mentor always said, and I always share with you, one idea, well executed, can change your life, your business forever, your relationship, you name it. One idea. So what is the value of that hour? Do you know where your hour went? I like to plan my week on a Sunday to make sure. And one of the questions I have repeated on my reminder every Sunday, what is your outcome for the week? What's your outcome? If this week rolls by and you look back at it, what is your outcome? What did you want done? What do you want to see? What do you want to be? What do you want to have this week? What's your outcome? And I don't let a day start without planning the day because I don't want the day to finish and the most important things didn't remain the most important things. So the value of the hour, think about it. You have 24 of them, 168 in a week. And some people, it's funny, when it comes to working out, for instance, some people say, I don't have time. Don't have time. There's 168 hours in a week. I'm asking you to do 5, 6 of those, 7. And when I say working out, it doesn't have to be at the gym. It could be moving. Out of 168, you have 161 left. If I ask you to move for an hour, and some people want an award, a badge of honor, if they move 3 times, 3 hours that week. Yes, I got to the gym 2 hours, 3 hours. I say raise your standards. Don't give yourself a pat on the back for 2 hours out of 168. Raise your standards for your health. Because if you're not making time for health, you are making time for disease. You're making time for sickness. Just ask somebody who has no time left how valuable an hour is, and they'll let you know. So if you want to achieve mastery, take advantage of that hour. Take advantage of your time. What are you doing in that hour? How are you maximizing, leveraging that beautiful time that you have left? Don't waste it. I would hate to hear you say, I'm just wasting some time. Yes, okay, fine. I'm going to talk to those people who are now saying to me, yeah, but sometimes you got to relax and sometimes you got to. Take some time away. Yeah, take some time away. But even in those time away, what are you doing in that time away to be wherever you are, be there? So if you're going to take some time away and chill and do nothing, then do nothing. Think nothing. Don't be feeling guilty that I should be doing this, I should be doing that, I should. Wherever you are, be there. So enjoy the hour. Fully embrace the hour. If you're with somebody, get off the phone and enjoy them. Be in the hour. So we can't sit and say, "Oh, well, you need some time." You aren't feeling guilt-free in that time. You aren't maximizing that time with that person or that moment you're in. You're away on vacation. You're not taking a picture so you could send it back or you could post it, because that's not truly enjoying that hour. So the message here is, if you really want to achieve mastery in your life, what is the value of the hour? What are you doing to maximize that hour? That's all you have. That's all we have in our lifetime, our hours stacked up. And if we waste them, if you want to move forward, think about where you are now in your life and where you want to be. What would be your ideal life on a personal level, professional level, financially, relationship? What would be the ideal life? Now, think about the hours. What can you do with the hours you have to elevate your game, to go 10x on those goals? Truly, that's all we have is hours, is time. Everything else, you can make more money, you can start again, you can get a new relationship, you can go after something, but don't waste that hour, the value of an hour. All right, so I think you get the message. Chop this up a little bit, take it back to your journal. You don't get paid for the hour, you get paid for the value you bring to the hour. And if you don't want to use money, if that bothers you, don't use money. But payment might mean payment on elevating your relationship, payment on the love you get, payment on the growth you get. Use anything else for pay if that bothers you. All right. Until next time, share this message with someone you know that just said to you, I don't know where the time goes, or I'm just wasting some time. I got nothing to do. Make sure you share this with them. Maybe it'll wake them up and let them grab a hold of that valuable resource. Because obviously they're rich, they're throwing it away. All right, until next time, let's be relentless about our pursuit for personal mastery.